Everybody, welcome to Dave and Joe Liberty Stand. Joe, what are we talking about this
I
evening?
have no idea.
You better, because this is your baby.
Well, you guys, we are, once again, we're recording at the TCB Auto Service. Bob Williams is gracious enough with his help, his staff here, to help set this up. But as the event on Facebook that we did showed, we were talking about global warming, or it's now from some of the investigation I've done, it's climate change.
That explains the hoaxness of it.
What do you mean hoax?
Climate change is very real. Human activity in that, making it one way or the other, cooler or warmer, is a complete hoax.
Why would you say that, Dave?
Facts.
Oh, okay.
I think you did some research, and I think you have something.
Well, I mean, well, one of the things I would say, first off, is I believe God created all things, and I believe there's a balance and there's an order in all things. I do agree, and we were talking with some of the audience here. By the way, we have some guests beyond the other side. What was that?
Hello.
Oh, there's a girl out there.
Hey, we know girls.
Only one. There's only. That's all we have.
That's all you need.
One
We
guest.
only need
Okay, I'm married. Okay, no, but anyway, so I know about the one thing that works. Yeah. So, but no, we were talking about like pollution. You know, that was something, but that has to do with
that's a real
some
thing.
pollution has to do with the discussion. Like CO2, they talk about.
First of all, plants love CO2.
That's
what keeps them alive, and they give us what keeps us alive. I think that's fifth grade science, if I remember correctly.
See, I don't remember it that well, so I'm glad you did.
He's a lot older than I am.
I am, yeah, right. Well, you must have paid attention in school, but
I
always
did.
got distracted. What do you guys think about the topic? Are there any areas that you feel like need to be mentioned with this, or?
Well, are we going with like fracking and the oil spills and
Sure.
the factories that are putting their
Would you like to speak on camera?
No, I'm done,
Okay.
thanks. I appreciate that. So what exactly is the environmental thing that you're looking for? Is it the human things that we're doing to mess up our
Well, that's
environment?
what the debate is.
Okay.
Well, we're open to.
No.
Well,
I want to answer your question. The government wants
I don't want to.
wants to impose all these taxes and get together with other countries and dissolve basically our
The financial burden, or the making of money by.
They want us to be more global. They don't want us to be America. They want us to get together with the other countries.
One world orders crap.
I'm sorry.
One world order crap.
Yeah.
Well, kind of like that. Yeah.
But it's about control, I think.
It's about control.
You know,
What you can drive. what
if
you
one
can do,
engine is one committee can say, well, this as a business, you
and
can
not
only
a,
have
and
so
not American
much.
committee. I mean,
Right. International.
We'll have like one or two, and there'll be like an international UN thing.
Right.
That's what we can and can't do. Well, that's bullshit. There's no way. I mean, we are our own country. We don't do that.
And I think some of it, I mean, there's regulations that are imposed by government over companies, and they're justifying these regulations because this huge global warming issue, climate change issue.
If we don't do it, we're all going to die. Well,
Right.
children
Wait a
will die.
minute. Do you think the politicians really give a crap? Or their
No, it's all
pockets
about
are being
control.
padded?
They want more federal control over us.
I
Right,
think there's
exactly.
probably some who really think and believe. Now,
Very few.
well, you mentioned Mr. T over here. We don't give real names unless you want. But Mr. T said something about the footprint.
Your carbon footprint, like they're going to tax you by your lifestyle. So,
Okay, did you say tax you
yeah, that's their ultimate plan.
by your lifestyle? Okay.
Yeah, if
Which
you
they have.
drive
Clinton
this,
did the luxury tax. So if you smoke cigarettes, you drink alcohol, you're taxed higher than you would if you bought a gallon of milk.
If you use air
That's
conditioning,
it.
microwave,
Right, yeah.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah, what kind of heathen wants air conditioning?
Well, and I saw an article the other day about home ownership, and there was all these things you can do to go green, right? Well, companies are making money off of this stuff, and of course there's people supporting, but I think the other thing I hear, the other side of the argument is the poor are losing out on this issue.
Well, yeah.
Because there's so much money being spent to try to,
here's the thing, Joe.
make, good pollution or cut down.
Here's the thing with the companies, okay? They don't want to be put out of business, of course. And they know that the government's coming down hard with an iron fist.
Right,
And
with regulations.
They know, hey, if you don't get on board, we're putting you out of business. We're going to tax you so hard.
Oh, yeah.
So they want to go and kiss their ass and go, yeah, me too, me too. And that's why all the big companies now are on board with the government, because they're afraid of it.
Well, I'm sure.
So that's why they're promoting this stuff. Oh, we're a green company. And
I'm sure they're getting tax benefits if they go along with
that's
it.
crony
Right?
capitalism. That's not capitalism. That is business being married with the federal government. That's not capitalism. That's crony capitalism, and that's bad.
Well, Mrs. T was saying, there's Mr. and Mrs. Miss. She was saying that you talked about like the oil spills. What's the fracking? I've heard that. Remind me.
Fracking, I believe, I'm not really for certain. I believe it's they're getting ore, or it's some kind of mineral.
Fracking is, here's what they do.
Causing a gas.
There's oil that they can't just pump like regular oil or gas. I forget if it's just the gas or it's gas and
like
oil.
Natural gas, you mean?
And what they do is they pump the solution in there that widens the cracks of underneath the ground, so that they can get that out.
Okay.
And that's what fracking.
However, it's coming out in public water, where you can catch your water on fire through the faucet.
Okay, this is a myth. This is what the media says. The media is.
Is that you mean the fake media we hear about?
Okay.
It's fake media.
It's not fake media anymore. It's very fake.
Very fake.
Anyway.
So
where are we at, buddy? Where are we at, Jeff?
7.
Time.
Okay, we're good.
Huh? How many? 7. Okay, yeah, we're good. Anyway, no, there's always been that. I mean, from the beginning of time. I mean, when our nation was founded, we had newspapers that took sides. I mean, you knew. Okay, I'm reading a newspaper that takes this side, and I'm reading a newspaper. And a lot of
probably
people
not times how they were named too, right?
Yeah, absolutely, yeah.
The Libertarian or something like that.
No,
Liberty. No. I'm kidding.
But anyway, you digress. Anyway.
Yes, thank you.
No, anyway, yeah, fake media. That's.
what you're saying is that it doesn't catch on fire?
No, it does not.
Okay.
This is all bullshit. It doesn't cause earthquakes. It doesn't put your water to, as a fire hazard or anything like that. They hate it because they don't like fossil fuels, and it's a very efficient and cheap way for us to, further ourselves. I know people find this hard to believe, but people don't want America to do well. They don't want us to. They're anti-American. They hate us. They think.
Some people within the country.
Well, the last president was one of those guys, and he's still working on it right now, behind the scenes.
So, is there something else that with these other?
Okay. My problem is the government wants to be in our business, and it's destroying things, our environment, whatever the list, long list.
Our ability to have a business.
But it's
right, Bob.
It confounds me that the government also lives here, so they're being affected by this as well. So why? I don't understand why they're so pro destroying things, because they're here too. Off topic, but like plumbing our meat, for example. Do they not eat meat anymore?
Some of them
So why is I don't understand the whole. But I don't understand how these people would because they're getting money, and the money really doesn't go that far if you're dead. if we're winning, everybody's being run by this global
Order.
What do call it? Warming, whatever.
Yeah.
You know,
right.
back on topic on that one, but I get so frustrated with the government because I really can't understand. We're all here together. You know?
Time. What do we got?
10.
Well, and
I want to do this one thing. No, I forgot.
But I want to do it really bad.
pause.
No, go ahead, John.
Well, I was just gonna say we've talked about that a little bit of why, what motivates certain things like this, and it's power that power hungry.
It's complete control.
It's about I mean the sinful nature of man is
what can you
right?
drive? You can't drive that because the carbon print is too.
But I think what Miss
What can
T
you
was
eat?
saying.
What can you?
What Miss T was saying.
She's wondering why would you believe politicians or something would do something against that's going to hurt
Because
they live here
it's
too.
not going to hurt them. Because they're the protected class.
How can they be that protected?
Here, I'm going to hand you $1 million right now.
Okay.
Do you care if you live till you're 65 or 70 years?
If I have $1 million,
It's
it's a goal.
It's a bribe money. It's the
Yeah.
corruption of I think man is.
Here, I'll give you $2 million.
Okay.
Yeah.
And then do I have to die?
If
No. You just get paid
I
off
just
is
don't
what
care no more.
what
They
Mr.
keep your
T's.
mouth shut and they keep sending you money.
Okay. Just so I don't.
if you were the person making the laws,
It's the carrot.
You are. This is for the other people.
Well, because for one thing, like they have lifetime insurance, right? They have lifetime pay too, don't
Right. Yeah.
they? I mean, there's things that.
Everything.
I mean, I'm not saying that every single one is corrupt, and they're, obviously they're not. But there's
This many.
that, and that's why
They
Mr.
usually get out.
That's
of
why
it.
the big Mr. T got elected president is because of people sick and tired of the corruption and
Right.
things like that. So, you guys, thanks so much. We will be back. We'll continue this conversation. Thanks so much
We'll
for
be
tuning
here all
in.
night. There's still time to come in if you